Thank you all so much for joining us down at the BHCC newsroom. Again, my name is Leigh Lewis, and I will be covering all feature reports as well as news reports. This week specifically, I will be covering all feature reports surrounding what happened to Mikayla Miller. As Miller's family pushes back, calling her death a murder and accusing authorities of covering it up, Violence in Boston CEO and founder Monica Cannon Grant demands for an independent investigation to be taken out of Middlesex County District Attorney Marian Ryan's office due to the lack of transparency and insinuation of police covering it up. When a 16-year-old Mikayla Miller is found dead not far from her home in Hopkinton, Mass. Last month, authorities stated they did not suspect foul play, although there was a crime committed, suspects interviewed, and a body found. Miller's family, alongside Violence in Boston CEO and founder Monica Cannon Grant, demands the Middlesex County District Attorney Marian Ryan step down and let the FBI handle the case. Lack of transparency, accountability, and communication have led Miller's family to push back publicly for answers. Miller was 16 years old, a sophomore at Hopkinton High School, and an LGBT athlete in a predominantly white neighborhood. On the night of April 17th or morning of April 18th, a group of either 4 or 5 teens confronted Miller at a recreation room in her apartment building, leading to what's described as a physical altercation between Miller and 2 of them just prior to Miller's death. Miller's mother, Calvina Struthers, believes they planned to jump Miller because a boy and a girl attacked Miller while 1 girl remains in the car and 2 others remain nearby. Struthers said the confrontation left Miller with a bloody lip and bruises on her face, which Struthers reported to the authorities, but the alleged assailants had left afterwards and police said they would investigate. Later that night, when her mother was asleep, the teen left the home and her phone showed that she walked close to a mile of a distance, which is about how far she was from her home at the time of her death. A jogger discovered her body at 7:45 a.m. the next morning. When Struthers was notified, police told her that it was clearly a suicide. My daughter was not suicidal. I need your help in bringing attention to this situation so that this will not be swept under the rug, she wrote in a Facebook page demanding justice for Mikayla Miller. Many expressed that the Hopkinton Police Department and Middlesex County District Attorney's Office is incapable of objectively investigating the case, and city representatives such as Senator Elizabeth Warren, Ayanna Pressley, and former Boston City Councilman Tito Jackson have criticized the handling of the investigation. Despite the office reporting that they spoke to all 5 teens that were there when Miller was attacked, almost a week after her death, when Struthers requested a copy of the police report, it was nothing on file or in the Hopkinton police log. There was also none of the actual findings of Mikayla's body. In a statement made on May 5th, the district attorney's office said they confronted the whereabouts of all 5 teenagers involved that interacted with Mikayla that night prior to her death and have confirmed their locations later in that evening. After the press conference, Ryan and her office refused to say what they believe a possible motive or cause of death could be, but were quick to dismiss any claim that Miller was targeted for being a LGBTQ person. It is because of this exact lack of transparency, communication, and accountability that the family is asking for the investigation to be turned over to the FBI because they do not trust the investigators at this time, says Cannon Grant. She's deserved a childhood uninterrupted. There needs to be a full, transparent, independent investigation into her death, tweeted Ayanna Pressley. The family is pushing the public to file a motion for arrest, as well as an independent investigation outside of District Attorney Ryan's office conducted by the FBI, and demanding an independent autopsy that Violence in Boston will be covering. Since her death, unfortunately, there has been no arrest made nor information given detailing any suspects of the crime committed. However, there is a GoFundMe fundraiser for Miller's funeral, which has so far raised over $18,000 in under 2 days. And unfortunately, that is all the time that we have. This story is still being uncovered as we speak. If you would like to hear more about this, please feel free to drop down below any questions, comments, or concerns. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down below on any ways that we can feed those educational needs. So if there is any questions that you need answered, I will do my best to solve them or answer them to the best of my ability. If not, please feel free to tune in maybe sometime next week. Hopefully by then, we will get some of those questions answered. Again, thank you all so much for joining us. I look forward to seeing you soon. Ciao for now.